Okay, welcome back if you're not new, and welcome if you're new. I'm drawing in my sketchbook again because, or not, when sketchbook? No, I'm wrong. That was wrong. That was very wrong. I'm drawing on a piece of paper again, but I usually draw in my sketchbook a lot, as you know if you watched some of the other videos. But this time I'm drawing on a piece of paper, an A3 piece of paper, and it's another video in my series where I try to reach 500 subscribers, and right now I'm at 478. That's a lot more than yesterday. So through the night, a lot of people watched, and I even got some comments, and like that was very nice. So to all you new people, welcome and thank you for subscribing. And if you like my videos, like you should definitely like, subscribe, and comment, because I always read the comments, because I want to know what you guys think and what you have to say and all your ideas and all your praise, because I appreciate it and I listen or I read and stuff. But yeah, so I got a lot of new people, and we're getting very close to 500 subscribers, which is insane to me, because it hasn't even been that long since I started this journey, like thing. It's just cool. It's just nice. So, yeah, it's very cool. And I might actually keep doing, or at least keep trying to make a video every day, except for the days that I just can't, because I actually like this, creating a video. Yeah, I just farted it, if you can hear that. Creating a video every day, because it gives me, I don't know, something to do. But yeah. Other than that, I got a really nice comment from a person. This person commented on, I can't remember the name, I'm very sorry, but my last real-time drawing video, and the person commented that they really liked to watch me draw in real time and see me create, and also me ramble and my ideas and all that stuff, which is very nice. And the person also wanted to purchase a drawing to support me, which is very nice. And if you're watching this, you know who you are. If you're watching this, just write me on Instagram. I have replied to your comment, but just write me a DM on Instagram and say yeah, my name's this, and I want this drawing, and how much, and we can figure out some shipping and all that stuff. So hopefully, you can get a cool drawing, and I can get more money to support my hobby, with my dream, my passion. That would be very cool if that's possible. Hopefully it's possible, but I don't know. We'll see. And of course, I'm drawing a portrait, as you have seen from the thumbnail, definitely. And I'm still drawing with the Molotow 1 paint pen. And that's only because if I started drawing with my fountain pen on such a big piece of paper, it would take ages. It would take so goddamn long. So that's why I'm not doing that. So yeah, that's mostly it. And actually today wasn't very special, but it was an alright day, just a normal school day and all that stuff. But I had to wait on the bus, because my parents were so sweet that they wanted to drive me to school for once, which is they have time for that sometimes, which is nice. So, and they did that, and then the problem is, I realized I can't take, there's one bus that goes every once in a while that drives me nearly all the way home. But the bus that comes every, hour or whatever it is, 40 minutes, something like that, that doesn't drive me all the way home. So I was wait, how long do I gotta wait? I just realized that when I was home, or not when I was home, when I was, done with school. And then I had an hour and 10 minutes, so I had 70 minutes total to just wait. But I talked with some friends, so time went actually pretty quickly. But that's also the thing about not having a car or not having a driver's license, is that, I can't just go home when I want. I can't just go where I want all the time. But it's okay. It's really hot right now. It was just very cold, and now it's hot, kind of like summer hot. It's over 20 degrees or something. And where I'm from, Denmark, that's pretty hot. So I just be sweating. Like, the first thing I do when I get home, get off my shoes and put on some shorts. Because Jesus Christ, there's a lot of booty sweat sometimes. Because in the morning it's pretty cold, but then it gets hotter. It's like, yeah, it is what it is. Oh yeah, I think I've told you about it, but on my school we're going on a holiday with the school, or like a field trip, but into another country, which is very cool. And we're going to Budapest in I can't remember what's the country called in English. Well, anyway, doesn't matter. We're going to Budapest, the city, and it's gonna be great, I think. And we just had a rundown of all the cool things we actually got to see and do. And the nice thing is the teachers were like, yeah, we know you guys definitely have to watch, like, see some of the cool museums and all that stuff. And that's nice. But that's not the only thing we want you to do. Like, we want you guys, like, you know, all the students, they want us to, like, explore the city on our own. And because we're grown-ups, we're young adults, nearly everybody's a young adult. So, like, we can decide for ourselves. Of course, we can't get hammered. Like, we can't just go out and drink. Like, we can't do that because it's still school, and we can't ingest any, illegal stuff. Of course, that makes sense. So it's still a school thing, but it's very loose with the rules and stuff, and that's nice. And it's not because I don't want to break the rules or anything. Like, I respect them because the rules are actually, they make sense. Just cool. The only thing though, we have to get up like very early to take a bus to go to the airport and then fly to Budapest. So, like, that's just gonna be a hell of a day. Like, I think people are gonna be, if they can't sleep like on the bus or like anywhere, they're gonna be so extremely tired, and the first day is gonna be complete madness. But I think it's gonna be all right. Hopefully, I usually I can sleep in a plane or in a bus or stuff, but it really depends on, like, if there's a screaming child or something. Oh my god! But I definitely need earplugs and stuff. And one of the things the teacher said we definitely have to do is we are going to a jazz club. Like, we're so many people that we're nearly like booking out the place, but it's still gonna be very fun. So we're going to a jazz club and listening to a jazz musician or a band. Is it actually? It's a band. And listen to them play, which is very nice. And that's why then they were like, oh, you can put on your fancy clothes. Like, don't dress up too much, but not too little. So me and my friend was like, yo, dude, let's go. Yo, dude. But yeah, it was like, let's go to a charity shop or more and see if we can find some cool suits. Because, we want to look fancy, kind of, but not too much. But also we don't want to spend like a ton of money on a suit. Because, like, you never know. So we'll be doing that maybe tomorrow. We talked about doing that on Friday. But I don't know. Like, we'll figure it out. So I think so. I was pretty clear in the let's go to tomorrow, I think. It'll definitely be tomorrow, actually. My friend has no choice, actually. That's how it is. And of course, I also just love thrifting and going to charity shops because, like, it's just you can find some really cool things for a very cheap price. Just a good overall, like, thing. And that's also like something I've thought about recently has been like, why don't people like buy used things? Because I bought a pair of brand new shoes, but from another person for half price. Like, I don't really know why the person was selling them half price, and I don't care because they were new. I don't think they're fake, because like they're too good quality. And if they're fake, I don't care because they're good quality. So, like, doesn't really matter. But then it was like, what's happening here? And also, it doesn't even need to be new, but like, just the fact that something still works, or is cool, or you like it. Like, why not buy it used, or look for it used at least? Because, like, when people try to sell things online, they don't sell their crap that can't be sold. They sell things that are in a decent enough shape that they definitely maybe could be sold. Of course, the worse shape or the less popular a thing, the less it's gonna cost, of course. But you can still find some steals compared to buying something full price new. Of course, if there's a sale on something new, you can also do that. So like, but I just don't understand it. Why it's not a very, like, people do it, but I don't understand why it's not a very, very common thing to do. But you know, that's just me. But yeah. What more? What more? What more? I don't really have that much to say. Oh yeah, tomorrow I got math tomorrow. But it's been all right. Like the last couple of like weeks, where we have math and we have like a homework assignment thing every, like, you know, Friday till like next Friday. So I guess it's fine. It's gonna be all right. It's just 3 hours, man. 3 hours of math right after one another is like hard on the mind, but it's okay. I can always have time to do art. Hopefully. But yeah. You know, as you can probably hear or like not hear, I'm thinking very much about like what to talk about, what to tell the people. But I have something in mind, which if you guys would be interested in, like not a weekly, like maybe like, you know, once a month or twice a month. It depends on like what my budget would be for it. But like trying to review and drawing supply, a painting supply or something, you know, art related, of course. Like if you guys would be interested in something like that, where I like review this pen or that paper or this whatever, like maybe. But it would also be like only once a month maybe, but it could still be a cool thing, I think. And what more? You see, I don't plan these videos. That's also something like, and I think that's what makes these videos kind of real, is that I don't plan anything. Like I don't have a script, or I have things to talk about because things I've been thinking about, or cool comments, or school, or what's happening in my life, you know, that sort of stuff. But, you know, right now I'm kind of lost in what to say. So I'll talk a bit about this drawing, I think. And the one thing I realized actually with this pen that I like the pen very much, and that's because you can both do very dark like places, and you can also do kind of gray, like kind of grayish color, just because like it depends on how much ink or paint, whatever, like is in the pen. So you can just basically, you can't choose exactly, but when it kind of runs out of the ink that's in it at the moment, you can try to use the gray in the areas you need it to get like not a black, but not a white either. So like you don't mix the things. And like, I think that's good. Well, I know that's good because I like it. And that's cool. Like finding ways to use your tools, your art supplies in other ways than they were intended, I think is great. And that's what makes like, you know, your techniques and trying something new and getting to be not a different like artist, but do different things that not everybody would think to do with your art. That's cool. And oh yeah, of course. One teeny tiny problem is that right now I don't have that much money, so I can't even begin on my cool like sculpture thing I was thinking about trying to do, which is not nice because I kind of need money. But I know that this month I'll get like from one shift, so that's not a lot. So yeah, that's not great, but I'll still, of course, make a cool video and make something nice from it. And actually, if you guys would be interested in, well, it's hard to say, would you be interested in vlogs? Because that, you know, that doesn't really fit in with the stuff. Of course, I'll vlog things that are like extremely cool or art related or something like that. But like, I have a second channel, like it's the same name as here, Thomas Fugl, and then behind it there's a 2. And I've uploaded like 2 videos, which is about like Vinted and resell things, but it's not very good videos. It's just like a recap basically. But if you want, I'll probably upload a vlog of Budapest there, definitely, because like that'd just be nice to make, I think. If I find some cool stuff. And I'm like, you know, if you've seen me a bit or know something about me, like I like punky clothes. I like punk style, like boots, Doc Martens, all that stuff. Spikes, like DIY. But I'm looking for some, like, if there's cool stores that sell like gothic or alternative clothes or cool art stores or something like that, I would be much appreciated if you guys know any cool places, like hidden gems and stuff. Because I'm definitely going to be looking at Google and like what's good and listen, like find out some cool places. Because we have so much free time, like really a lot of free time. But, you know, that's just how it is. Like, and I decided to do this guy kind of bold. He's a bold man, but I gave him like I don't even know what it is, like a big line, like a line going from either through his head or like behind his head. I haven't really decided if it's through his head or behind it. And as you'll see in a moment, I'll do a big thick line down the middle, because that will also just be cool, I think. That's at least what my intention was. And I actually think this guy turned out okay. Not my best, and definitely not my worst. So that's also a thing. Like, still make some things that are better and worse, but like, I'm happier with more things. Like, as I've gotten better, the more things I make, the better. Not the better it gets, but it gets good more times. Like from the start, starting, it's like, you know, 2 out of 10 is good, and like further, then it's like like 4 out of 10, and then it's 5 out of 10 and 6 out of 10, and now we're at somewhere like a 7 out of 10 of my, like, every like 7 drawings are good. 3 are still not the best, but like just getting better, but also getting to be happier with what you create is what is like happening to me, at least. But that's probably also because I'm getting more sure in what I do and what I want to create, just because like I get closer to my vision, or what you can say. Also, I've worked a lot on my sewing project for that art competition I've talked about. I think I have. So, like, that's coming along because I found some old, like, not the old scrap thing I just sewed on. So, I'm still working on it. I'm still figuring out how it's going to work. But it's definitely going to be cool, I think. Hopefully. Well, compared to what other people, maybe it's going to be good, maybe it's not. But I think as long as I'm happy with it, that's all that matters. And that's one of the most important things in art, actually. Like, as long as you're happy, it doesn't matter what other people say. Because, like, your personal feelings and ideas and, like, yeah, visions of how things in your art should be, because art is your world. Like, your art is your creation. It's where you can do and create anything and whatever you like. Like, that's at least what I'm trying to do. So yeah. And mine is pretty dark, but it's not necessarily dark just to be dark. I guess it kind of is, but it's also like what I want to create, you know? Like maybe you guys, some of you guys who are artists, maybe all of you are, maybe you have another art style, like a more happy, or what you would say, like a more, not positive, because it's not negative or positive, my art, like it's just existing. Maybe you have a like more positive art style or more happy and cutesy art style. That's great. I also love cute art. Like I have a friend, she does very cute art. But like I wouldn't draw that. I think it's cool, but I just can't make that. And that's like good, because difference is good. At least for artists, at least. But yeah, if you've watched this far, you should definitely like and subscribe, because I want to say thank you for watching. Because, yeah, just want to say thank you for watching. Yeah. Please like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. You know all that. You know it already. So yeah, thank you for watching. Bye bye.